everybody. I love Idol this season. I think it has been a really great season for American Idol, but I didn't make this video just to talk about that. Actually, something I've noticed while I've been watching the show is that the females, the singers, just have had the most amazing makeup throughout this season. You know, when they're hitting that high note and their eyes are closed, I feel like they have the most gorgeous, glittery, shimmery, reflective thing going on their eyelids. Their eye makeup is just beautiful. And so with this video, I sort of wanted to duplicate some things I've seen this season. I've actually seen a lot of neutral shadow looks, but they've been very high shimmer, lots of sparkle, lots of lashes, the skin is flawless, and the lips are just kind of shiny and natural looking. So I wanted to try my hand at my American Idol look. As I said, you may not have the voice for American Idol, but you can still look the part. We're starting from scratch with this one. I'm using my foundation from Revlon. It's Revlon PhotoReady. Gives you kind of a nice luminous look to the skin. Then I'm using my Revlon PhotoReady concealer as well, under the eyes, any other imperfections, and just blend it out with your fingers. Then to top that off, I'm using my Bare Minerals Summer Bisque. This really mattifies the under eye area, makes it look totally flawless. And then to add to that look, I'm going to be using my Multitasker powder from Milani. It's just going to even out the entire complexion, and I love the way that comes off. Then I'm going to use my Laura Geller Bronze and Brighten. I'm using a really fluffy brush and just blending this all over my face in circular motions. You can also use this to contour as well. Then I love this baked blush from Milani. The shade is Dolce Pink, so you can just use a smaller brush to blend that all over the apples of your cheeks. First step, I am going to use a really shimmery metallic sort of creamy eye pencil. This one's from Mally. It's an Evercolor shadow stick and the shade is Bronze. And this is great because we're looking for really dense shimmer on the lid. I always recommend patting over a shadow stick like that with your finger so that way you don't get too much product on. You can kind of circle the tear duct and then take it all the way under as well. Next I'm going to use my glitter cream palette from NYX. This is Sweet Chocolate Browns, and as you can see there are some really sparkly shades and then a couple of more fine glitters. I'm going to be using the one there at the end. It's kind of a like taupey pink shade, and I just kind of get some on my finger and I'm going to pat this all over my lid. And this is really the key to getting this look, you know, American Idol style in my book, is the fact that we're really layering on the sparkle here. We're really making the lids almost shine at a glance. Next I'm going to take a really light matte highlight shade. This is Brulee from Wet n Wild, just the color Icon Single. Just take a fluffy brush and kind of get this going all the way up under your brow. Then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Hip Metallic Shadow Duo. This is in Electrified. So what we have here is a sort of metallic plum and then a super high shine kind of silver gray shade. So going with the purple first, take a flat eyeshadow brush, pick up some of the product on there, and we just want to deepen up the outer part of the eye with that. So I'm just taking my brush, little patting motions, and remember we want the majority of the lid to be highly shimmery and sparkly. So just keep this on the outer part, and then you can kind of flip your brush over and work that ever so slightly into the crease. A little bit's going to go a long way with this product because it is so rich and pigmented. Then I'm going to take this brush from Sigma. It's my SS217, and it's nice because it's a little larger, you know, than some of the crease brushes I have. And so it can blend out really nicely, but you still do have some control with it. So this is bare at the moment, and I'm just using that to run it right over that darker shade and really mix it in with the other shade. And I'm going to take my little smudger brush from Sonia Kashuk, one of the all-time great brushes in my opinion, because it's a little less precise than like an angled liner brush. And I'm just taking that deep plum shade again and going just under my lash line. And then I'm going to take my Coastal Scents mini detail brush right here, great for around the tear duct. You can also use a Q-tip if you don't have this brush, and we're going to go to that super shimmery color right there. We're just going to kind of dab this around the tear duct. Next up, I'm using a black liquid liner. This is Revlon Colorstay. Just going to go all the way across my upper lash line, go from the absolute inner corner all the way to the outer corner. Then I'm using my Mally Evercolor Automatic Waterproof eyeliner in Onyx. This is a really rich black shade, and this particular product wears a long time on the waterline. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to apply some Voluminous Carbon Black on my upper lashes and some Maybelline Lash Discovery on my lower lashes. Then I'm going to use some false eyelashes. These are the Ardell Wispies. They look like this. They're very full, very lush, and so I'll put those on and join you with the finished look. Alright, so here is the finished look on the eyes and the face, and also want to tell you about what's on my lips. I put on my L'Oreal lipstick in Ferris Nude, so this is a great nude that borders on just a hint of pink, so I love that color just all over the lips, and it feels almost like a lip balm on there actually. And then what I did just to deepen up the color a little bit was I used my NYX lip liner in Mahogany. That's a pair I've been liking to use a lot lately, so gave myself a little definition there. And then for my gloss, I use NYX in Cosmo. And if you get a really good look at that, you can see that it's very shimmery, very glossy as well. So I just feel like I kind of went for the look that I feel like I've been seeing a lot this season and in seasons past on Idol. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this season of Idol as much as I did. Have a great day.